and thank you for tuning into my channel Smart Learning with Bhalu. So in today's video we will be talking about pivot tables. So unlike other tables, pivot table is something which is not fixed. In short, you can actually drag the options in pivot table which you cannot do in a normal table. So today we will be learning that. So stay tuned guys. So let's get started. So the data which we are having here is of a company which deals into grocery. So in short, what we need to do here is that we need to define exactly which store is performing good, or like which product is getting rapidly sold, how much quantity a product is carrying out, or how much amount product is carrying out. Okay, so for that we are given a data like this. Okay. So as you can see here, we are having a date, the business type, store. Okay, in store, if you can see, this company is having around like 4 stores, that's in Bangalore, Delhi, Mumbai and Pune. Okay, we are having some products which are more. So in total you can say it's like 12,000 data which we are having here. Okay, and we are having the quantity here, the rate, the amount, and even the day we are having here. Okay, so day, they haven't given us the day, but we have, like, we still there's a function that allows you to like find the day with its date, and you don't have to use a calendar to define the date and all. So the formula here is it's equal to text, and just use a tab key, and you have to place the cursor, or you have to bring the cursor on 24th October, the date. Okay, then comma, then you have to type inverted commas, and then you have to type dd. This can be into the lowercase or uppercase, that doesn't matter, and inverted comma, and just close the bracket and hit enter. So you get your day here. Okay, similarly you can copy paste this like this, or even you can drag it. Okay, and the same thing I have done here, so I'll just delete this, and like just once you're done with this, just value paste this. Okay, so now we'll move on to build a pivot table. Okay, we'll design a pivot table. So what you need to do here is Control A. Okay, and it depends which Windows you are using. If you're using 7 and XP, you can use Alt NVT, or if you are using Windows 10 or above than that, then you can use Alt NV. Okay, and this is the shortcut which you're having. If you don't want to use the shortcut, you can just simply go on Insert. Okay, and go on Pivot Table. You get the range here, which is from 1, okay, till 1 to 157. That was my whole data number, and I want it in the new worksheet because it makes the data more clear. I'll select the new worksheet and click on OK. So this, I have a pivot table, a new tab has been opened. I have some pivot options here. So first I'll make it more simplified. I'll just go on field selection, and the first option I'll select because it's more simplified, and you get the columns here. The first column is filters, columns, rows, value. Let's start. The product name I want is here. Okay, and as I told you that mostly in pivot, a pivot table is something which you can drag. In normal table it's a fixed value, you cannot drag it, but in pivot table you can actually drag it. Okay, so product name I have dragged here the product name, and now what I want is I want a quantity. So I'll just put, and anything which you wanted as a number or a count, you can put it in values. Okay, so I get the values here. So in short, what it does is that it's showing me exactly how much total the quantity amla was sold. Okay, that's 17.286, and after this I want the amount, so I'll just take the amount and put it in values. Yeah, always remember, if it's a number, if you want something in count or numbers, then always put in values, and like whatever name you want beside that, you can put in rows. Okay, so now what I want here is I want a store, like which store is like doing good. So what I'll do is I'll just take this store. I'll just take store and drag it in columns because I want it horizontally, so I'll put it in columns. Okay, so as you can see, I get the store here: Bangalore, Delhi, Mumbai, Pune. Okay, and I got the total quantity and the sum of quantity, but still it's looking messy. I want to make it more simplified and more perfect. So what I'll do is, I'll first of all, the names are like you're getting sum of quantity which we don't need it, sum of amount which we don't need it, we just need quantity. So I'll just put QTY. I'll press space and hit enter. Okay, so it gets reflected everywhere. And for the amount as well, I'll just put amount and hit enter. And you have the data here. Okay, total quantity ml. So in whenever you're making a pivot, always remember just 2 to 3 things which will help you for your pivot to look more attractive. So right click anywhere, you get a pivot table option, click on that. So always remember 3 things here. The first thing will be merge in center cell, just click on that. Second will be for empty cell, shows 0. So if wherever your cells will be empty, it will show 0, not any blank or something, but it will show you 0. Okay, and the third will be auto fit columns with on update, so uncheck this and hit OK. Okay, so as you can see, there is little difference on this, like the data has been centralized and it's looking little good. Okay, just select the whole data. Okay, and simply use the shortcut which is Alt HK. Okay, so how I have done it, it's Alt HK. Okay, you can just change the font size, that's Alt HFS, and I'll put 9 and click on enter. Okay, which you get it here. And even I don't want the lines here, so what I'll do is I'll just simply Alt A, Alt WVG. Okay, so this is looking little attractive. Still there are many things to do. Even drag this as per my choice. Like if I want Mumbai in the first column, what I can do is I can just come here, okay, and just move it on the first one. Get Mumbai, then I want Pune beside Mumbai, so what I'll do is, so here you get Mumbai, Pune, Bangalore and Delhi. Okay, everything you get it over here. And I don't want this extra line, so I'll just put, and this will be my product name. I'll just paste this product name. So I'm done with this. And if you want to change the color here, you can just simply select this, Alt HH. Okay, I'll take this color, and the one which I prefer most of the colors, one white. Yeah, so the data is ready. Okay, and if you're having some doubts related to any products or something, then what you can do is, if you're getting the quantity here or the amount here, okay, so if you want to cross check this, don't go on the data and cross check it. Like again, you'll go here and you'll scroll down and you'll filter out Amla and you'll see the amount. So what you can do here is, you can just simply double click on the amount. A new table will be made for you. Okay, and it will give you the whole amount. So it's like Amla is repeated for 4 times, and the amount is this, you can see the total here, it's 431.16. so I get the same amount. So it's pretty accurate. Whatever numbers whatever numbers you're putting in the data, the same numbers you'll be getting over here. Okay, and if you get a data like this, and if you want to see the source code, you can simply select Alt JT I and D. Okay, so it will give you a reference from where the data has been taken. And your pivot table is ready. Okay, if you want a quantity, you can put the quantity or the amount, and you can just simply copy this, save, and you can send it to the clients, and this will give them a brief introduction to which tool is doing well or which product is doing good. So that's it for today, guys. If you have any queries related to pivot table, and if there's any difficulties, any questions which you are having, please feel free to let me know in comment section. Please do subscribe, comment and share, and if there's anything, let me know.